is the card we're going to be making, or the type of card, should I say. I have used different designer series paper on the one I'm going to use. This is a double Dutch door card, fun fold. Isn't that adorable? You can stand, I love stand-up cards, so you can stand that card up just like that. Isn't that cool? And this flips open, and then these flip open. So we will get started. It's quite simple. It's not a challenging card, and I've had so much fun playing. I will show you what I have been playing with. So first off, I am going to do the card. This is 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, scored at 5 1/2. This one is 3 1/4 by 8 1/2, so they're both the same length. And this is scored at 2 1/8, and then I flipped it around and scored it at 2 1/8. And then you just fold these up, and then you just make sure that they're straight. Come on. There we go. And then you burnish them. Just like that. Doesn't matter which way, you just want to get it together, that it comes together in the center and doesn't overlap. Now this one is scored at 5 1/2, and then you just want to make sure that it is lined up too, and then you burnish it, and there's your card. So we are going to be gluing this down here, and then that is all there is to this card, other than cutting and stamping the rest. Now you can do a single layer of cardstock. I personally like more than one layer because I feel it gives depth to the card, and I like the more dimension. So you just bring this up and make sure that those edges are even. This edge and that edge are even, and the same here. And then you push it down, and you have your card. Isn't that simple? Now I have all these pieces cut. There's going to go one in the center, and this hides this piece addition, or the addition of that piece. Let's put it that way. That's better English. So I'm going to have it open so that I can see where everything is, and I want to get it in the center so it looks nice and neat. And my wiggle room is there. That's why, oops, I pushed it too far. There we go. Push it down. Now, I put these together, and this one will go here. This one will go on top of here, and these two will go here. So let's get gluing these few pieces on. This is my wonderful DSP. I will show you it in a minute. All About Autumn. You have seen, well, if you've watched any of my other videos, you have seen me use this a lot for the fall. And I have a fall birthday coming up. My husband's birthday is coming up at the end of October, and I thought this would be perfect for him. But each one of these is a different piece of DSP. This actually goes together. It goes like that. And it's there's a path that comes down. It's gorgeous DSP. I'm cleaning out the DSP, the different ones that I've used. I have used all of the one that I showed you, the one that was finished. I've used all of this DSP, so I couldn't make them all with that, but I will show you. My pack is getting smaller. See if I can find the ones I used. Right there. That's this one. Now, I don't know if there's another one. Yeah, the leaves, and there was another one I did too, but all gone. So we will glue this on when we are done. So hold on, and we will get stamping. Now, I am using the Wildlife Wonder stamp set. I'm using this one and this one. Then I'm using Timeless Arrangement. Hope your day is filled with everything good. And then I am using the Happy Birthday from Biggest Wish. No embossing folders this time. Surprise, surprise. Very little blending, using blends coloring, which is wonderful for a quick card. I did cut a mask. It's right there, so I don't lose it, because I have a tendency to do that. Let me see. Yes. Like that. And then I'm going to bring this one in, and I'm going to do him. And then I'm going to bring this one in, and I'm doing him down here. Now I'm trying to get them a little bit off so that the rock is not floating in midair. They're off the page, because as you can see. Oh yes, I need to do the, before I forget, I gotta put that on. Now I'm going to put this on, and hopefully I can get it straight, because I'm keeping my head out of the way. Oh yeah, good, good, good. And then I'm going to do Happy Birthday before I put my ink away. Now I'm putting this up at the top more so that there's space to write down here. There we go. I love this big happy birthday. It takes up a lot of the room, and you don't have to, you don't have a lot of room to write. If anybody's like me and doesn't like to write a lot of things out, this is perfect for you. Okay, now I'm bringing in my copper clay, and I am doing just a little bit of this. And this is off too. Just like that. See, isn't that cute? Now I'm going to be doing the same thing here. I put this away. I shouldn't have. Oh well. Go. Put that over there because I don't want to lose that, because I don't want to mask again. He's just going to go like that. He's perfectly fine that way. Now I am bringing in my dark gray granite and my light gray granite, and I'm doing a little bit here. You really don't have to, because there's so much detail work with this stamp set that you could easily just, I'm going to show you the difference, and there's hardly any difference at all on these. I need to get another set of gray granite blends, because my other end is kind of running low. Just like that. Now I'm just going to do this with gray granite, and honestly I just don't think you're going to notice much difference at all. There's a little bit, but if you don't want to do the two colors, you go right ahead and not do the two colors. I figure if I can use a little bit of the dark, it evens out my usage a little bit more. I find I use the light more than the dark, and you have to buy them as a set. So I just like using the dark. See, you can see a little bit. There's a little bit of detail there, but probably in the camera you can't even see it, truthfully. So I'm bringing in my Balmy Blue and my die cut here for my clouds. Stampin' Up! Has a die cut that has clouds, and it makes the most perfect cloud formation. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, I think it's basic border dies, something like that. But I use this constantly. Just like that. This is my blending brush, and then that is basically done. Put my ink away and glue it on here. I'm reusing cardstock. Used one side and we didn't use it, cut it up, and so I'm using the other side now because there's two sides to every piece. Now this is, what is it? 14.5-ish inches long, 15 inches, something like that. And then I just put it down here, wrap it there. Wait a minute, no, it's over here. I'm wrapping it around my wolf to go above. And I'm going to hang on to this so I can keep it tight. And then I'm grabbing my scissors and I am going underneath there, whoops, underneath there, pulling it through. And I'm sticking my finger on that, and then I'm just going to tie it. If you want to make it longer to do that, go right ahead. Sometimes easier if the linen thread is longer, but I've been doing it for so many years that I try to use as little as possible. I usually do it on my spool too, but I've done so many of these, I just kind of went, cut it, measured it out, cut it, measured it out, cut it, so that it's just easier. And I'm only losing a little bit. There we go. Now we start assembling. See, I told you this card was easy. We're just gluing this down. Looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna flip this like this because I find it easiest to put this on this way with it all sprawled out. Because you can see the edges better this way. Right like that. Then we're going to flip it like this, and this one is going to go here. See how easy it is to find the center when you lay it out like this? Flip this around like this. Now you want to make sure that these are even across too, which they look pretty good. Now you bring that down, and isn't that cool? Now, this is going to go on there. So I kind of center it, and then I lift it up, and then I measure it there. And I put my glue down here. Now I'm going to stay away from there because sometimes you want to move it around. There we go. So I'm trying to, before I put it down, get it in the right position ish, and get it straight. That's a little crooked, so straighten it out. Just like that. Now, to finish it off, I'm taking my dark Mossy Meadow and I'm using the bullet end, and I'm just coloring these in. I go round and round and round and round, and then I come up on top and do the sides. And you want to let them sit for a second so it dries, because it's alcohol. These are the alcohol blends. You put your marker away, or your blend away, and then these are dry and you can use them. So this is supposed to be over here. So what do you think of my card? Isn't that cool? Now, I am going to clean off my desk and show you how I've been playing. I have definitely been having fun. So, now all of these are the same, but they're different. So that one, and this is the one I showed you at first with that design. And then there's this same paper, but I used a deer. This is the same paper, but it's different. See, it's all different, and this is all different. Isn't that cool? But this one, I changed up the paper, and I did the deer envelope. The deer's on this side, the wolf is on this side. And I did this one out of my, I can't think of what the name of it is. It will be down in the description. But anyways, this is for my son-in-law. He loves hunting deer, and his birthday's in December, so I did him a winter card. These are all fall birthdays, but his is a winter birthday. So one of these will be for Bill, because his birthday is the end of October, like I talked to you about. So I am going to cover this one up because it's similar. So what do you think of my cards? Which one is your favorite? Do you like the scene? Do you like the leaves, the autumn leaves? Do you like the winter one? Do you like the wolf, or do you like the deer? There's 3 deer and 2 wolves, I think. 3 wolves. Yeah, I got 6 cards here. Haha. So there's 3 of each. What do you like the best? Let me know in the description or the comment section. Thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend with me. If you do not have a demonstrator, my contact information is attached to the video. If I can help you in any way, please let me know. If you could like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, share this video, that would be much appreciated as it helps me grow my channel. I'm we're slowly approaching 500, and I just so want to get to 500. It would mean a lot to me. Thanks again. Bye now.